Yeah, look, we've just spoke to lads in there. We're proud as punchers, and we thought they really turned up and had a dig. For 60 minutes, I'd spoke about it myself, Sam, Tom Moore, obviously Jacko's not here, but we just wanted to make it uncomfortable for them as long as we could, and I thought we did that for 50, 60 minutes. Few dubious decisions, I don't mind saying, because 3 times we got in there half in first half, and 3 penalties went straight against us, and it's not a coincidence that, and I think it goes against the grain of giving amateur clubs a fair crack at whip, and going into a substitution there. We've had to use a sub there for an head injury, but Batley did it and got it for naught. So it's a massive disadvantage to us, and something that took a bit away from me and Sam. And it's not really fair to pick lads up and trying to get amateur players to do 25-30 minute stints. It's just not good enough.
Yeah, I think mighty proud of boys, like I say, as a coaches. I think committee and I can imagine fans as well come today, seeing a good game of rugby league. You know, a lot of amateur teams will go against these pro clubs and they get runaway games, and we come to have a fair crack at today and I think we did. Lads in there, you know, we're mighty proud of them. We've come away, I hope, and I think at the moment relatively unscathed. No major injuries picked up, which we've had in past. So we're looking strong going into the year, and we can only kick on from that. We'll learn mistakes, but we can take a hell of a lot away positives from that today. So going forward, we're looking very good going into whatever's coming next.
Yeah, definitely. Especially with Junior being 17, just having to turn up and play most of the second half. Great stint in first half.
Junior House outstanding today. I think all us pack were outstanding today. Every single one of them stood up from bench. I think when bench come on in first half, them boys, they turned game a little bit, to be fair, because we were under pressure from Batley for the first 25 minutes, and then we built a lot of pressure and got up here, and you know, it was a bit frustrating. We built a lot of pressure in first half, at back end at first half up here. We got a lot of repeat sets and we couldn't quite break Batley. That's credit to Batley's defence, but we knew we'd zapped them, and we knew going down in second half we could put some points on board, which we did, so that was nice to see. I just felt like every time we did try to we got a bit on front foot and got a roll, a 50-50 decision went against us, and it just turned, and you know, there were a lot of them, and it zapped a bit from our boys, to be fair, mentally wise.
There's a confidence boost going into NCL season. We can take a lot away from that, and
a lot of positives.
We'll rest up. There'll be no training Tuesday. You know, we've got an outstanding physio in Will now that's going to take a session Thursday, but we'll rest up and we'll go against Stanley, and we'll go and try and hit our straps and be judged against what the boys have just dished up there, which were an outstanding performance from 1 to 18, I might add as well. Shane Jackson
coming on from an HIA call for Jake Dearden.
So yeah, thank you to all fans and committee, as Sam said there.
100%, yeah.
We'll go away and hopefully have a good drink as a group, and we'll enjoy the build up to Stanley and get the boys ready. Cheers.